Hello and welcome to today's update. This is Bridge Operator Console for RingCentral. This is the July 1st, 2023 update. One new feature added this month is the ability to transfer PSTN or telephone calls into an RC meeting. This will let you set up a conference bridge that won't end when you disconnect from it. So in the case that you need to put a few callers into a conference bridge and then leave, this will be a way to do that now. It'll be accessed under the Tools menu, and you can find it under RC Meetings. So the first step would be to create a meeting, and these will stay in here during the life cycle of the program running. So when you log out, log back in, they'll disappear, or you can also delete them. If you are in a non-US location, you will probably want to change the conference dial-in number, and this button here will take you to RingCentral's page and show you all of the conference numbers for your geographic location. Just make sure it's an E164 format and save it. But with all that set up, let's go ahead and create a conference. So you can see it's generated. Here's the URL if someone who's not on a telephone needs to join. You can copy that and send that to them, and the ID number. It also generates this transfer selected call. So whichever call we have selected now, we will transfer over to this meeting. So it's going to go ahead and make a call. It's going to automate the work of dialing all of the IDs and things to get to that point in the meeting, and then it will transfer this caller at that point into the meeting for you. And you'll be able to hear the dialing of the new call and confirm that it all worked audibly as well. So that user is now in that conference call. If we wanted to grab somebody else or pick another user and put them in there, I'll show you. It's the same process. At present, we can't view who's in there unless we were to go into that URL. And the one caveat there is everyone in the call is going to look like they came from your phone number because you are forwarding that call basically into there. So it's kind of like when you transfer a call, they see the number of the person who transferred it. So as you can see, this is still up, so we can still click this button again. It goes through the same process. Dials the number for us, transfers this caller. And so then there'll be two callers in there. Let's just go ahead and grab this URL. And the second caller is transferred. If we wanted to verify this, let's just do this real quick. Let's just join the meeting. So we'll go ahead and pop in. And you can see these two people that we transferred are in this call as well. So pretty simple, easy way to set up a conference bridge with the new feature in this month's release. Next, we've always had the ability, when you've enabled the Microsoft 365 integration, to do this search into Active Directory. And by default, it's always activated with this search button. So if you're not using this, it can use some resources. It's making a query or several queries if you're using the backspace to Microsoft. If you wanted to be able to have that just do manually when you click this button, which it can, you can manually search in here if you need to, just as a one-off. You can disable that automatic searching now, and that's going to be under settings. If we scroll down to the Microsoft 365 auto search. If you wanted to shut that off, this is where you can do it now. It'll be off for new users going forward, but for everyone today who has Microsoft Graph enabled, we'll leave it on for you. So just kind of keep that in mind. And finally, we have changed our backup and restore into a new window. It's under settings, and there's now just a backup settings that'll pop up. It has the same backup and restore to encrypted cloud if you want to use that. But now we've also added a way to backup and restore to a local file. And this is a JSON file, so you can, edit things in it if you're very careful. If you want to make a preset for everyone with just a few of the flags, You can do that. I would engage our support team if you need further assistance with that, but pretty simple. Backup will generate a file. Restore will let you pick a file, so it doesn't get much easier than that. But now you have that option, so if you are doing mass deployment, or if you want to just save a copy of everybody's configuration locally, do some automations with that, you can. These are the updates. Thanks for watching. This is coming in July 1st, 2023.